Jurassic Park: The Lost World is the next installment in my Jurassic Park series of reviews. Of course, I'm reviewing all these movies and lead up to the newest Jurassic Park movie, which I'm not excited about, or Jurassic World, whatever the shit it's called now. Uh, yeah, this is a movie that I think gets way more hate than it's deserved. This is actually a pretty solid movie. I think this is a really good movie. It's not great. It's not perfect. It has its issues. There's definitely some corny lines and groaner lines in this movie. And is it as good as the first Jurassic Park? Absolutely not. But that's the biggest reason that this movie gets the hate it does. At the end of the day, it's hard to make certain sequels. This movie, Jurassic Park, is an almost impossible movie to make a great sequel to. This is a good enough sequel at kind of advancing the story and the characters and making it all work. I mean, sure, it's a stretch to go back to another island and all this stuff, but I think once you get the plot going, it's still a very enjoyable movie with some great direction and humor into it. I think the thing is, why this movie gets away is, again, Jurassic Park is such a tough act to follow, but what people don't realize is you don't necessarily need to make a sequel that's better than the original. You just need to make a movie that is either good enough that it stands by itself, or a movie that is a good movie just in general, and it doesn't really try to be better than the original. And this is, I think, what this movie succeeds at. It is not trying to be a better movie than the original Jurassic Park. It is just trying to be a good movie. And, you know, it definitely tries to be a Jurassic Park movie, but I don't think it's really going, let's be better than Jurassic Park. I think they knew that was a lost cause. This is not as magical as that movie. There's not the real, I think, feel of trying to be better than Jurassic Park. And I think that's for the best. The cliff scene with the truck, very incredible scene. You know, that's very tense, very well directed. Spielberg's a great director. This is one of the only sequels that he returned for. Just a great sequence. There's a lot of great humor with, you know, Jeff Goldblum having seen dinosaurs, having going through all this before. You know, first there's the woo and the ah, then there's running and screaming. Stuff like that is just really great at just showing you that this is just a fun movie. It's got great action, it's got great sequences. Again, it can be a little silly at how the plot kind of comes together. Like, yeah, no one's gonna go back to this island. Yeah, sure. I guess that's a little unbelievable. Some of the humor can be a little bit cringy. Just some of it, most of it works though, and I think at the end of the day, this is a really fun movie that I actually enjoyed rewatching. I can't really say it's like the best movie in the franchise. It's still always going to be number one, but it is the second best, and that's not really saying much, but it is still a pretty damn good movie. And I think this movie gets overly hated on, to be honest. And I think if you haven't seen Lost World in a while, that's the thing too. I think a lot of people haven't seen this movie since it came out. Like, that wasn't good as Jurassic Park, and then they don't really revisit it. And I think that's a shame, because there is a lot here to love, and a lot of it really works while not being as good as Jurassic Park.